All right, so let's look at the second example of a small sample. A random sample of 12 students from a large university yields a mean GPA of 2.71 with a sample standard deviation of 0.51. Construct a 90% confidence interval for the mean GPA of all students at the university. Assume that the numerical population of GPAs from which the sample is taken has a normal distribution. All right, so let's notice again, small sample size of 12, and we don't know the population standard deviation. So we're going to have to use this formula for our confidence interval. Let's note also our mean is 2.71, and our sample standard deviation is 0.51. Alpha is 1 minus our 90% as a decimal. It is 0.10. And our degrees of freedom are the number in our sample space minus 1, or 11. Now don't forget we have to take our alpha and divide it by 2. So we're looking on the chart for t of the t value of 0.05 with a degree of freedom of 11. All right, so let's pull up our chart. All right, so here's t, 0.05. Degrees of freedom is of 11, takes us here, 1.796. All right, now let's fill in and get our confidence interval. We'll have x bar, our mean, is 2.71 plus and minus. All right, t of alpha over 2 is 1.796. Our standard deviation is 0.51 divided by the square root of 12. All right, so if we put 1.796 times 0.51 divided by the square root of 12 into our calculator, we now have 2.71 plus and minus 0.2644. All right, and now let's go ahead and break that up into 2.71 minus 0.2644 and 2.71 plus 0.2644. Okay, so that gives us for the lower end 2.4456 and for the upper end 2.9744. All right, so now we can't forget to state our confidence statement. All right, so we are 90% confident. The true mean, and what we're getting here is the mean GPA of all students at this university is between 2.4456 and 2.9744.